rookie then?
8 minutes?
Yeah. Stop me, stop me, stop me, somebody stop me. No, line. Where's the Raiders? Stop being in London, I can see your titties. It's kind of sad, bro. You gay. You gay. Cause you sagging. I put Pop Out because that's my song. I literally can't listen to music while I'm doing this shit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel.
Yeah.
It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders. A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Damn. If we do Hail Mary, I already know what I'm doing. Yeah. If you don't know what play to do, just do the Hail Mary.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Well, he's going to take a shot.
Oh,
this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go.
Outside.
Yeah. I told you. I told you. What I told you.
Marcel Aitman, 79 yards. And the Raiders have
Is she
taken
rookie?
the early lead. And when a Hail Mary is completed,
This shit, bro, the punting goes slow as hell.
Defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their
Yeah.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say
This shit is going
that
slow.
in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
What the fuck you put rookie, bro? I told you I'm gonna bop
So
you.
Prescott to the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own
Told you I was gonna
26.
make a touchdown. Easy touchdown. Easy.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
The punting.
He's got
Like when you
room.
punt.
And they finally
Easy
do get
touchdown?
him, but not before he reaches the 27.
Are you doing a whole run
Big
play?
run that time by Elliott, 46 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Prescott looks to throw on first. Flushed out right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Well, that certainly looks
Sure,
like
it
something
doesn't
they
matter because it's
discussed all
0-6.
week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pick up there, a
No
22.
touchdown, though.
The first opportunity in the
You're
red
probably
zone
gonna
for
run
the
it.
Cowboys. They've got it first and goal at the 6. Looking to throw. Prescott. And this throw will be intercepted.
I'm taking it home.
Picked off by Marcus Gilchrist. And nothing but daylight.
I'm taking it
ahead.
home.
He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there
It's about
on
to be
defense,
33.
did they have a little bit
I'm about
extra
to make it
momentum with the
that,
score
bro.
already on the board?
14-0,
That already
bro.
felt good to them, and they took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense
How much on a
coordinators
ball
might
hit
pull
20
their guys back
touchdowns?
a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because
Bet,
they're too overramped.
bet.
Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half.
You're
This
running
becomes
this,
a pretty
bro.
important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly
Yes,
does,
you
and
are.
a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They
Ox.
have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just
You're
yet.
running this.
And try
I
and
already
generate some
know.
offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board.
No, not. I knew
A
that.
second down throw for Prescott. On the left side, he finds Beasley.
Damn, you cut my
First
dude's
down.
ankles.
Prescott hooking up with Beasley.
Look.
Watching the wide receiver screen because it's a
Ooh,
real
man
teamwork
fell
play.
down.
Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
A first down carry by Elliott. He finds an opening past the 40. The 40. The 30. 20. 10. Touchdown. Cowboys.
I'll give you that one.
Ezekiel Elliott. 72 yards. And the Cowboys.
But it was
draw big
14-6,
closer.
bro. You're not gonna come
They were
back.
already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88.
Hey, you ain't doing that play.
What? 88
You're not doing that
out
play.
the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old
Fucking
man talk
bitch.
about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown,
No.
it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Oh, the Cowboys recovered it. Yes, Cowboy football.
Wow.
First quarter onside kick recovered. We
My
like
dude
these, they
touched
keep us
it.
on our toes up here in the booth.
No doubt about that.
Whoosh.
You know that file that we
My
tend to
dude
keep that says
touched it, bro.
traditional, conventional? Those get torn up in a big way on that
Stop
one.
running it, bro. There's not gonna be a
Absolutely.
touchdown.
But,
There's
hey,
not
it
gonna be a
works.
touchdown.
Finding room inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Boy, some big runs here,
Go,
Charles,
bro.
already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit
This is
them.
a running
What
play,
I
bro.
like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Bro, this is running play. This is running play.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, and it's third down.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Cooper was the target there. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early.
I gotta tell you which one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Whoa!
For a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Well, you got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already.
It's 14-6.
Trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Chidobe threw it R1.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream.
You're not about to
He
win.
could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
You're not going to win.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away.
You're not going to win.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time.
Oh, because I know you're not going to win, so what?
I haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards. So the big play means just like that.
My deuce, not me,
but
my dude.
Now on 1st down.
Oh, it's about to be a tie. Oh, you fucking running me. Pussy.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Damn, you tried.
Michael Gallup scampering home from 19 yards out. And now the Cowboys are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is cut to run at 14-13. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes.
Come on, I can't let Landon
Dwayne Harris. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy
Fuck you mean? No!
Balances it out.
No! Your people
really
cheating.
true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a
How
little
fuck
bit
am I
longer.
cheating?
Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
From the 24,
Yo,
they'll
sure.
go again on 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. He's going to air one out. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they
This dude's gonna pussy out and then just do a running play.
Yard line.
And I even throw a deep because you know I'm gonna get a snap. I'm gonna get a pick on
First
him.
and 10 at their own 42.
I would get a pick on you.
Here's Prescott. That's caught at the 25.
Because I stopped
They give
running.
him a
I really
gain
stopped
of
running.
37.
Press coverage on the outside
Pussy
and for
out.
defenders. That's the
Pussy,
ultimate
pussy,
risk
pussy.
reward. If you take the risk,
Pussy, pussy,
you reward yourself by
pussy.
keeping them on the line of scrimmage, but no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Not just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Fuck you
And
mean?
here's another interception. The third
No!
of this first quarter. Picked up by Garyon Conley.
I got the ball. It landed.
That's a great
Bro, it's so fun doing the Hail Mary play.
You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Fuck!
And here's another interception, the third of this first
I should be
quarter.
tackling. Damn!
35.
I should have been a
Bring this one
fumble.
back to the 29.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Ooh, if I didn't tackle you, I could have grabbed you and slammed you, bro.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why it came up.
You keep on pushing out, throwing it literally too wide open. I don't do that to normal open dude.
And the Cowboys are in for 6.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone.
Because you're pushing out.
Even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, more harder to cover than before.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Nelson. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And now here come the Raiders. And last time, one-play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
Oh! I'm taking it home! I'm taking it home! Fuck you, mean! You fucking doo-doo! You fucking doo-doo!
Jordy Nelson, 73 yards.
You're a fucking doo-doo, bro! You're a doo-doo!
With the extra point to come.
You're a fucking doo-doo! And then, bro!
And the decision to just kick the
I caught literally like 5 of your dudes there.
Carlson.
No, I didn't. Like 3 of them. You lying, bro.
That'll be taken in the end
Bro,
zone.
you finna let me do you like that?
Uses the spin. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And Charles, the touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
You can do the same thing.
We won't see a play
I know what I'm going to do.
down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
All right, I'm not going to tell you.
As we step aside here in this first
I'm not going to tell you. Because I know you're going to know what I'm going to do.
First down, Prescott.
Oh, fuck no.
For the right side here, complete.
I know what I'm going to do anyways.
For a gain of 31.
I'm not going to tell you.
Always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks,
who are you going to call? Running, big titty, yeah.
That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive the team towards a victory.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number.
They jump out the chain about running back, right?
How the fuck goes? Ghostbusters.
No, I'm not about chain my quarterback. I can't. Plus reason.
2, and they've got it here with a first down.
Ooh.
Now Elliott.
Get him! Oh, yeah!
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
They give it to him running left. Just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Yeah, because literally, like, what am I supposed to do? I already know what play I'm going to do.
And the Cowboys are in for 6.
Oh, you going for the 2-pointer, bro.
They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it.
Damn.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Carr now on 1st down.
Damn it!
And down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. LaFell,
yeah, because you're fucking rushing me.
And it's 3rd down. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down.
Yeah, I barely rushed you, and then you're just rushing me because you fucking dead.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme.
Barely, shut the fuck up.
Backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And that's complete to LaFell.
That's a 1st down,
and he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. At 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You let Nelson doggy though.
On 1st down, Carr. And he takes a
fucking pussy, bro. I'm not playing with you anymore.
He was trying to go back to LaFell, and it's 2nd down.
GG, Landon. That's almost said GG, man.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on
I got GG's in back. I bet.
Down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
I think
yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now Carr. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Carr now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Carr. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6.
Then how do I have... I'm about to have 7. I'm 27. 28 points.
Up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra
point. Fuck, my ball
sucks.
I squished my ball says my
action. Now to kick this one away. Take it in the end zone.
Well, my remote didn't even charge.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And the points they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking,
I'm rushing because you're rushing me.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because
I'm not going to rush
these guys down. They've got to figure out a way
to
disrupt
I
these
rush. You're going to start running.
One guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
I could rush right now.
Looking for disruption on both sides right now.
How the fuck is that a flag, you dumb? Bro, his fucking fat ass probably fucking went over the line.
Right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
Over the middle, Cooper. And he's headed up here to the 26. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Hey.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the...
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball.
I'm doing man. I'm doing man.
Players,
I'm doing cover
let's
one.
adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Firing quickly here.
What the fuck is it, man? You get him!
And all the way down inside the
Dude,
25.
might do the fucking pussy out and not get a pick, bro.
A big
See,
play
pussy
here for
out.
the Cowboys. 42 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Prescott on first down. Completes it right side to Cooper. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
And you're better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone.
And that is caught.
Oh, no.
Cowboys.
I swear my fucking people pussy out.
For Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are in.
No, because they fucking pussy out so bad.
Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
He pussy out so bad, he fucking stopped running.
With 2 guys going up for the football, which guy's going to box the other?
Nigga, start doing the fucking play.
You hear it a lot, but it's just the will to get it, right?
No, without a doubt, the will as well as a really nice touch on the ball that was thrown.
And
No,
some
it's
talent,
annoying
too.
to do that.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yeah, because I was fucking bumping you,
comes
and then my pussy people are pissing me out. 2-minute warning.
A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. Carr now on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to LaFell there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
No, let's go.
And
Yes.
he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. Carr now just 6 of 15 through the air. Not good, but 1st and 10 here. Carr now to throw. And complete into the arms of LaFell. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Carlson now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. Looking back to that first quarter, they struggled, but now here in quarter 2, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us, because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing. We're prepared, so we're confident things will work out. And so far, they have started to do so.
Those 3 words we hear a lot.
I'm not mad.
That one goes for 36 yards.
No,
so how about
it's 35 to 32.
They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And it's complete. It's the Carr to Cooper connection. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
2nd down, Prescott. And they can't bring it
Let's go.
down.
Oh.
And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
And a short gain down to about the 33. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. So out come the Raiders. They're starting to pull away with this one early on that first quarter. They didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. To throw is Carr.
Damn it!
They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Caught by Nelson left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
Face out landed.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This is taken at his feet. And he'll take it back to about the 19.
All right. I got to do your chores.
line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5. Successive penalties have them looking now at a first.
Why you left the game?
It said I got kicked.
Oh my God. You want to have a rematch or something, or you want to copy Uncharted?
Nah, let's do a quick rematch.
Alright.
Invite me. It kicked me out for some reason. No, I swear to God, it kicked me out.